Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Oh no. What a way to start off day 12. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Okay, today we're talking about the resort. Play the trailer. The plot. Let's discuss the plot. Four friends head to Hawaii to investigate reports of a haunting at an abandoned resort in hopes of finding the infamous half-faced girl. When they arrive, they soon learn you should be careful what you wish for. This movie was awful. I was told I can be a little bit harsh sometimes, or a little bit jaded sometimes when it comes to horror movies. If you don't believe me, watch it yourself. It was really, really, really bad. And I hate like just ruining people's like opinions of movies, but this is really, really bad. For something that's like decently funded, I assumed it grossed roughly about $190,000. I don't know what they spent on it, but my guess is maybe they got half of it back. Like, okay, all right. So we start off with Bree, who seems to be the main character, who's writing a horror story. Her friends have surprised her with plane tickets to this location, which her book is currently taking place an abandoned resort on a island called like pretty much Kill a Guy, or I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's Killa something. Uh, Bobo Liam Hemsworth and Bobo, for those that don't follow certain shows that I do, are knockoff versions of a character. So yeah, Bobo Liam Hemsworth is her boyfriend, I assume, and then she has a female friend named Hasi, and then they have uh, Bobo Frodo Baggins as Sam, who becomes the party guy, the drunk guy, the attempt to be funny guy. It's filmed like an MTV show, but not with the talking heads, but more of the fact that anytime there's like an awkward silence or a travel montage, they're playing more of like techno R&B dance club music. They spend like 5 minutes in a swimming hole just to like do slow-mos of people's bodies. It's it's not good. They get Long story short, they get to the island. Nothing really happens during the daytime. uh Bree, the main character, wants to go see the room 306, which is apparently the most haunted room in the place. Okay, they go there. Nothing really happens. They take a picture. They go outside to see the birds are acting weird. They begin to get ready to leave because it's pretty much a unanimous vote, except for Bree, who wants to continue to stay there to get more information on her book. Everyone else is letting her know, it's like, hey, our only way off of this island leaves in the next hour, so we had to buy a private helicopter to get to this location. And by the way, they overly explain anything they can, just in case they think the audience has that short of an attention span that they didn't pay attention. They even give us like an info YouTube video to explain all the lore within it. Like, this movie is only an hour and 15, but oh my gosh, it felt like forever. Uh, get to the plot. They all begin to leave. They can't get in the same way they came because they can't find the tear that they used through the tarp to get into this location. Then she realizes that she left her backpack, and then blames her boy for it, Bobo Liam Hemsworth, or Bobo Momoa, if that makes sense. I assume he did the best he could, but God Almighty, this script was awful. Everyone spoke as if they were in a Scooby Doo film. Uh, they go back to the room, they can't find it. They go over a little bit, like into another hall. The first attempted scares there, which is the only good one in the film because you don't see the monster's face. The second you do, it looks like a Muppet. Oh my gosh, it's as if Miss Piggy is trying to scare you as the half-faced girl. Uh, Man, it is not good. I won't even. Like some of the other attempts at scare, all of her scares are via possession. So she takes over a car, locks someone in it, drives them off the side, possesses another one, and I guess used most of their budget for this little bit of like body horror as he tears his own face open. That being Bobo Baggins there. And then like I'll talk about all the deaths because I don't want anyone to watch this movie. Spoiler alert, recommendation? No, no, not at all. Is it movie approved? Yeah, it's not rated. Like 2 bits of gore scene, nothing to do with eyes, rare language. But okay. Every kill. Let's talk about it. There's only 4 characters, so I'll do 3 out of the 4 because there's a final girl. Spoiler. First person, like I said, gets they finally make their way out after things start becoming weird. They notice that the security truck there, which in the YouTube video it explains that they still send people out to make sure, they still send security guards out to make sure that nobody's in there, nobody's trapped, nobody's dying there. They find that Hasey or Hasey, we'll call her Hasey for now, hops in. Hasey hops into the car. Everyone else is beginning to hop into the car. Bubba Momoa take the keys out and keeps them. He's like, we can't leave. If we steal this car, we're getting arrested for trespassing in the GTA. Like, there's no point in doing that. While he's saying that, the car doors close, or the truck door closes. Hasey's boyfriend, Bobo Baggins, comes over, tries to make a hole in it. When he does that, the car begins to start and drive off the side of the resort. Falls down, crashes. Cool, bye. Next death, she possesses Bobo Baggins. He is enraged and can't really handle it. Stares into the corner, does really weird special effects to turn around and pull his face open, scream, run forward toward them. They run away. They try to get onto this elevator, which doesn't work. So her and Bobo Liam Hemsworth go out to confront him. This dude is easily 6'5", maybe 200, maybe 100, probably about 200, 210. And he walks up to him. The ghost literally pushes him down. He has enough time to lay there and scream run as his old friend that is possessed steps on his face. There's so many things wrong with this film. I'm not even meaning to pick it apart like I'm angry, but it's only an hour 12 or hour 15, but it felt like 3. And it hurt every second of it. That's the movie. I'm not talking about anything else in the movie. I feel bad for ripping it apart because I'm sure this is somebody's probably big chance at a film and they just did not get it done. Plot of this film. Let me pull up my scoreboard so I don't just wing it. Scoreboard. The plot itself was interesting, and then they royally screwed it with the characters themselves. So we're tying them both together. So I enjoyed some of the characters, but they're all Scooby-Doo characters. And I know they're supposed to be that in horror movies, but this was beyond it. Like, oh my gosh. Plot itself gets a 2. The threat itself was unique for the first time you see it, and then you see its face, and it's instantly laughable. Threat itself gets a 2. Scares. There's 3 jump scares in their film. They try to do a lot more. Scares itself gets a 2. Sound effects. Like I said, everything sounds like an MTV music video. If there is silence, they will play, fist bumping music to it. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. 2 for that as well. Is it movie approved? Sure, I'll allow it. Like, if you want to watch it, go nuts. I refuse to ever again. Would I recommend this? Yes, if you want to laugh, but no, not at all if you want to take it seriously. In my angered state, I forgot to give it an overall score. The overall score for this film, if you couldn't tell by all the other rankings of it, is a 2, because this movie is crap. Goodbye. That is The Resort. I'm going to go attempt to reevaluate my life for these final 19 days, but man, that was just not good. It was just not good. I hope y'all have a great day. So take care, stay scared, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Man.